Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Spencer.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Winnie. Today I'm delighted to be here to talk to you about our project, the taboo and customs of Taiwan temples. Table of contents.
Table of contents. 1. Motivation and purpose. 2. Relevance to cause. 3. Questionnaires. 4. Theories and principles. 5. Function. 6. Promotion. 7. Game revision. 8. Conclusion. Motivation and purpose.
Motivation. First, let me begin by explaining why we want to do a board game about temples. For us, it is boring to know about temples, but until my family took me to Europe, the architecture was so huge and gorgeous over there. I also found that many native residents are believers. At that time, I had no idea why the religions of Taiwan couldn't do the same thing like that. After this discovery, I tried to learn about Taoism culture and I want to spread them out. Purpose. The next slide shows the 4 biggest temples in Taiwan. They are Xingtian Temple, Longshan Temple, Shanghai City God Temple, and the Dajiazhen Landong. We hope people can learn about Taiwan religion by playing our board game. People don't know the histories and the taboos about our native temples, and they don't realize how important the temple is. There are rarely opportunities for adults to come into contact with the knowledge of temples.
The next slide shows the swatch. The strength of Taoism is in our life. Consequently, we can be there in person and feel atmosphere over there. The weakness is the younger generation wasn't interested in it. They don't really know the charm of Taoism. The opportunity is through this project we can make a board game which will have a novel method of playing. The threat is electronic entertainment that makes people addicted to it. They're just trapped in online games or videos. Relevant to growth. By using the method and knowledge we have learned, use English to introduce Taiwanese culture and let first know how important it is. Cultural and religious exchange can be used to promote language learning. We also use the business knowledge and computer skills to promote the game we design.
Questionnaires. In our surveys, we asked 3 questions about Taiwanese temple. According to Figure 1, we can find out more than 50% of residents are Taoists. Therefore, many Taiwanese are closely connected with it. But there are some people who can't distinguish whether they are Taoists or Buddhists. In this picture, we can also know Taiwan is abundant in religion. Then, in Figure 2 below, we asked them how often they will go to temples. Half the Taiwanese are used to going to temples, so we can know native residents have faith beliefs in their mind. In Figure 3 below, we can see some taboos of temples. Most of taboos are not known by people. Only less than 20% of people know all the taboos in the picture.
Now let me introduce our board game, Save Taiwan Residents. Dice, according to the points, decide the number of steps forward. Chessmen. These 4 chessmen respectively represent 4 temples.
This one is Longshan Temple. Longshan Temple is located in Wanhua district of Taipei City. As you may know, Wanhua's original name is Manga, but what you may not know is that Longshan Temple is a second-class historical site under national protection. When you enter from the right entrance, you will see the separate building in the middle, which is the main hall of Longshan Temple. The god in the main hall is Bodhisattva. Since Bodhisattva is a very popular deity, whenever he encounters difficulties, he will help people as long as they recite his name in their heart. Therefore, there is still a strong custom of worshiping folk. Whether it is giving birth, promotion, or illness, people will pray to Bodhisattva's bless. And this one is Xingtian Temple.
Xingtian Temple is located in Zhongshan district of Taipei City. The main god of Xingtian Temple is Guanshen Dijun. He is an all-knowing, all-powerful deity. He is not just a patron of business people and scholars. You can also pray him for health, peace, and safety in your daily life, a happy family life, success in examination, business or career, and so on.
one is Xiahe City God Temple.
Xiahe City God Temple is located in Datong district of Taipei City. Therefore, it is an important religion center of people in the Dadaocheng area. In addition to protecting the safety of the people, many believers will also go to the temple to pray for eliminating the disease and protecting their health. There also have some people who will come to pray for good luck with the exam and a successful career.
And the last one is Dajiazhen Langong.
Dajiazhen Langong is located in Dajia district of Taichung. The most famous of Dajiazhen Langong is the 8-day and 7-night Mazu pilgrimage. It is held in March every year. In addition to the refreshments required for safety at sea, Mazu also repeatedly performed miracles, such as resisting the pandemic, begging for rain, blessing commercial shipping, and obtaining fame.
Players choose the temple they represent. Start grid. When you get here, you need to draw cards to answer taboo questions. And if you answer correctly, in the next round you can move forward. But if answer is wrong, you need to continue to repeat the above action until you answer correctly. Fate grid. When you get here, you need to draw cards to answer taboo question. And you can turn the turntable if you get it right. However, if you get it wrong, you need to back 10 squares. Portal grid. When you come here, you can teleport to another grid. The map only has 2 portal grids. Jail grid. When you enter the jail, you will pause for a round and then draw the card to answer the question again. The players can get out of the jail until they answer correctly. Guard cards. The guard will introduce the name and power of the guard, and you need to use them to solve the disasters. Taboo cards. When you reach the start fate grid, you need to draw these cards and answer the questions. Turntable. When answering the correct taboo question in the fate grid, you can turn the wheel. Theories and principles. Nowadays, the fast-paced life is such a common style. Thus, in the few holidays, people can participate in other activities at leisure, such as releasing water lanterns, Yanshui fireworks festival, or Mazu pilgrimage, and so on. They can just watch TV or listen to other ideas to know about how fun it is. Hence, they lost the atmosphere, which is the most important element. Our development idea was designed as a concept from the game called Snake and Ladder, and the above have other advantages. Setting target, bring pleasure, learning culture, following the rules, activating the brain, cultivating frustration, comprehending benevolence, combination of virtual and real.
Promotion. In order to improve our product, we will set up a website which will teach players how to play it. There is a demo video and a summary inside. These 2 things will help you know about Taiwanese cultures and the rules. Then we will share on personal social platforms and start to promote to our friends and relatives around us. And we also made a poster of our board game. This is our poster.
Game revision. On our web production, we faced a lot of problems and had a hard time completing the final edition. Firstly, our main was originally made of thin paper. The material may not be free enough and obvious, so there might be a way to our choice. Later, to avoid the mail from being too fictive to describe, we turned our mail into digital. The new version of our mail still has many symbols on it, but it's more colorful and clear than the old one. Conclusion. We found that making a board game to introduce our culture is a novel and attractive object that can let players understand the things faster than just seeing the data. We think this game still has many things need to practice. Thus, we play many different board games and attempt to put their advantage in ours. Our determination forces us to persevere. As a consequence, we notice how to learn from failures. Finally, our board game cannot, because it was just our first edition. We had to review it to make it better. As a result, We learn how to make a certification form, and we will follow the form to improve our finished product. During our perception, we had comprehended how to create the questionnaires. Thanks to the opportunity, let us acquire the different skills.
Three, two, one.
Thank you.
Thank you.